If the United States ever stopped paying its debt, the global economy wouldn't slowly decline. It would stop. Almost instantly. Banks wouldn't struggle. They would freeze. Markets wouldn't fall. They would disappear. And the dollars in your wallet wouldn't lose value over time. They would lose meaning. Welcome to the stories of money. Because what we casually call U.S. debt is not just a big number. It's the invisible framework holding modern life together. Your mortgage, your pension, the price of food, the stability of entire countries. If that framework cracks, it's not an American crisis. It's a global one. But before imagining collapse, we need to understand how this system was built and why the richest nation in history also became the most indebted. In 1790, the United States was young, fragile, and drowning in war debt. It owed soldiers, citizens, foreign allies. Most nations in that position default. America didn't. Alexander Hamilton made a radical decision. He turned debt into a strategy. He argued that a nation that borrows and always pays becomes powerful, not through force, but through trust. And it worked. American bonds were issued. Promises were made. And those promises were kept. Confidence followed. In European markets, U.S. debt became something rare, a safe bet. America didn't just win independence through war. It financed its future through credibility. That credibility paid for railroads, factories, world wars, economic booms. Debt wasn't weakness. It was fuel. By 1944, that fuel powered the world. At Bretton Woods, global finance was tied to the dollar, and the dollar to gold. After World War II, the U.S. held most of the world's gold and industrial power. Trust in the dollar was absolute. Governments saved in dollars. Central banks bought U.S. treasuries. American debt became the world's anchor, until it didn't. By the late 1960 seconds, America was spending more than gold could support. War abroad, social programs at home, gold left the vaults. In 1971, Nixon cut the final link. Money no longer represented something real. It represented belief. From that moment on, the world entered the debt-based system we live in today. Treasuries became risk-free not because they were safe, but because everyone agreed they had to be. Banks built on them. Pensions depended on them. Entire markets rested on them. The U.S. doesn't repay its debt. It renews it over and over, forever. And as long as that ritual continues, stability feels real. But if it ever breaks even once, the illusion collapses. Liquidity vanishes. Trust evaporates. The dollar falls. Not because America is poor, but because belief is fragile. And belief, once broken, cannot be printed. History has seen this before. Empires don't fall when they run out of money. They fall when confidence quietly walks away. The danger isn't that the U.S. defaults tomorrow. The danger is that every political standoff, every debt ceiling threat, every headline about unsustainable borrowing chips away at the faith holding everything together. Because the world doesn't run on money. It runs on trust. And trust is the one currency no nation can create.